Cheat meals, a term that you would have heard many times if you are in the fitness industry. So what are cheat meals? Are they really good for you, bad for you? Are they really necessary? And if they are necessary, who should be using these cheat meals? Cheat meals is a concept that broadly refers to periodically moving away from a strict diet plan so that you can indulge in high calorie, restricted and prohibited foods. So do you really need cheat meals, and are they good for you or bad for you? Cheat meals generally tend to consist of high calorie, nutrient devoid foods such as cakes, cookies, pizzas, fries, etc. And out of personal experience, I can tell you that most often the quantity of these foods that we consume in a supposedly cheat meal can be enormous. So you may ask, what is the problem? I'm on a diet. Don't I need to take a break once in a while to eat foods that I actually enjoy? So here are the problems with that. Problem number one, looking at a diet as a very strict plan and being on a diet plan that is very restrictive and categorizes food into good and bad foods can lead to eating disorder psychopathology. Problem number two, this generally leads to binge eating episodes and overcompensatory behaviors like getting onto detox diets, going on extended water fasts, and also overcompensating by increasing your amount of workout time. Problem number three, and something which is very difficult to overcome in the long run, is that you will start associating food with guilt, anxiety, and shame. And trust me, that's the last thing that you want to associate food with. Food is a life nourisher and a life giver, and food should make you happy and satisfied. And the last problem is cheat meals turning into cheat days. So you're not only eating high calorie, nutrient devoid foods in one particular meal, but you are extending it into an entire day. So when there are so many problems with cheat meals, why does this concept even exist? The reason why something called a cheat meal exists is that people who are in competitive sports like bodybuilding and physique competitions, etc., are put on overly restrictive diets for the time period when they are prepping for their competitions. So much so that they are in restrictive quantities of salt and water also. So when people are on such restrictive diets, they need to take diet breaks for several reasons. One, for their metabolism. Two, when they get on stage, they need to appear a particular way. Their body fat percentages should be a particular number. So for these people, it is necessary. But for people like you and me who are trying to lead a healthy, active lifestyle, cheat meals are not really necessary at all. So your next question will be, so what do I do? How do I try to lose fat and also try to stick to a diet plan? First, do not fall for diets that demonize food groups, that completely eliminate and restrict certain food groups. Secondly, a diet plan or your diet should be enjoyable first of all, practical so that you can use it for a long term so it becomes sustainable, and it should not be overly restrictive, and it should not categorize foods into good and bad foods. If you crave a cookie one day, you should be able to accommodate it in your diet without feeling like the entire world has come crashing down on you. Food should be associated with happy feelings, memories and nourishment, and not anxiety, guilt and shame. So how can you achieve this? Try to keep your diet filled with nutrient dense foods like lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of whole grains. Cook them in a way which you enjoy. Make them tasty so that they are palatable. Your body is designed to crave high fat, high sugar foods because as a race, we always wanted to survive. Our survival instinct always kicks in and our brains are still in that mode. So whenever we look at high calorie, nutrient devoid foods, our brain automatically craves it. So once in a while, give in to things that you enjoy, hyper palatable foods like a cookie or a pizza or fries. So keep your diet about 85 to 90% clean, and the remaining 10% enjoy the foods without feeling any guilt or shame. So get over the concept of cheat meals. We, as regular people trying to be active and healthy, do not need to give in to concepts like cheat meals. Enjoy your food. Try to incorporate something that you enjoy every day so that you don't feel deprived, and keep active and stay fit.